Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Yeah. My bad, y'all. Gotta watch these drivers out here because they can't drive. They be about to run your ass over. Oh, I done cuss for the 2 minutes, but yeah. Here's the thing. And I know I've been talking about this for a long time, or I've made probably the same videos. Well, guess what? I don't give a damn. I'm going to talk about the stuff that I deem fit. I just got a question for the media and those who are running stuff. Why is it that they're trying to push this gay agenda? Huh? Why? Trying to tell you orange is the new black. No. No. Gay is not the damn new black. And I wish the pink folk and those who are in charge, who are the pink folk of these programmers and these programmings, get that through their damn head. They had to tarnish Bill Cosby's name from being able to buy NBC, because if Bill Cosby would have bought NBC, that would have been a big plus for us. He would have been able to control the programming and what goes out. But see, they didn't want him to do that because they want to continue with the adult shows for the kids. They want the kids to grow up faster than what they are and what they're supposed to. And then they want to play all victim, like, we didn't know this kid was going to act this way. We didn't know how he was. Save it. We know what you guys are doing. We know what you're doing, and we're sick of it. I know I am. Because what you guys are doing or gals, what y'all are doing is you're messing these kids' minds up. You're steering them into a direction that they don't even know what's going on. And you guys continue to do this. But let me tell you this. They've been doing this to us. They've been doing this to us since the 90s. The only difference is we had things that could counteract it. Like if they would show half-naked women, we still had sex education that taught us what to do and what not to do. Seriously. what the bad was, and then we saw what the great was. We actually had teachers teaching us. But they started taking away in the recreational centers, all of that stuff. Then they were just doing it slowly. But to me, why should we worry about this government? Why vote? There's no point in voting. The only thing that we could do is vote locally. You vote for your local office, your councilmen, your councilwomen, your all of that. Me being out here in El Paso, that's all I've seen. That's all I've seen. Is people worry about their councilmen, their councilwoman, their congressmen, their congresswoman. They're out here more aware. But you know why? Because that's preached to them. They're allowed to preach that to one another. Latinos and Latinas are allowed to learn what to do. They're allowed to do a trade. They're allowed to do things like that because that's preached in their family, to be self-sufficient. Blacks, we don't have that same luxury. Our parents tell us, yo, go to school, then get a job. What kind of thing is that? That's why I'm glad my sister and my brother-in-law, shout out to them for raising my nieces up right, making them self-sufficient, making them be able to have a trade or learn a skill. They're learning these skills that are going to be very intricate for them growing up. My oldest niece, she plays the hell out the violin, the piano, and she's a great artist. And she could dance. My youngest niece, she could dance. And she could do gymnastics. She is very good at that. She's always doing the damn flip every time I turn around. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm flipping, I always mess with them when I see them. But you know how that is, man. But see, that's what we need more of. We need to tell our kids, yo, learn a skill. What is learning to be gay gonna help you with? Because even if you're black and gay, you're still treated like shit. You're just a notch above the heterosexual black man, which they're doing their best to destroy. They've replaced damn near all the dark-skinned brothers with the light-skinned niggas. And that was their plan from the get-go. And everybody want to say it's the white man who did it. No, it was the light-skinned niggas. It was us. It was our light ass. That was the downfall of a lot of places in Africa and a lot of places all over that inhabited a lot of dark-skinned brothers and sisters. Light-skinned people are the easiest to manipulate, especially if they're mixed. If they're mixed, they're not black enough and they're not white enough. But see, what white people do, this is what the pink folk do. They're very smart at doing this. What the pink folk do is they brainwash them to give them some stuff that'll be higher than what the dark-skinned brothers and sisters get, and put them on a status higher than them. Not only that, the dark-skinned brother and everything, the dark-skinned brother don't like the light-skinned brother, because the light-skinned brother get more opportunities than him, and because he light-skinned it, he don't like that. In the words of the great Nino Brown, I ain't never liked your pretty ass anyway. I ain't never liked your pretty ass anyway. And then who was the dude that fucked everything up of the CMB? It was a light-skinned motherfucker. It was G. G fucked everything up with his light ass. Falling in love with a female. A light-skinned nigga way. Instead of just being pimped to the whole situation, then he was on the drugs. Smoking on that glass dick. It was light-skinned nigga that brought it down. Everybody like, it was Ice-T, it was Ice-T. No. Ice-T knew who to go after. You go after G because he was a crackhead. Dark-skinned brother and the brown-skinned brother got killed. But the dark-skinned brother, man, he was the one keeping it all together. Had the dark-skinned woman, the dark-skinned sister, she was doing the thing, handling business. People gonna be like, man, what do you mean, man? Nino Brown was bad. Was Nino Brown really bad? Did Nino Brown bring the drugs to the hood? Or were the drugs already there and he just capitalized off of it? It's like in real life. Is the dope boy wrong? How's the dope boy wrong when a government of the pink folk have dropped drugs and continuously dropped stuff in the neighborhoods? Also, artillery and weapons. There is a gang guy, I gotta look for that video because I'm gonna do a StreamYard on it and I'm gonna show you what he says. I'm gonna let him talk. He explains that there were guns. He saw artillery and stuff being dropped off in the hood in crates. And he opened it, it was automatic assault rifles. And he just left it. He said, whoa, this is crazy. Because what they're doing, see, black people, we don't smarten up because we be too busy, drunk, high, smoking, and always partying instead of sitting our ass down. Yeah, Latinos and Latinas party all the time, but they actually work. They actually do things that are conducive to them. Now, I'm not saying there ain't no lazy Latinos and Latinas. I've just seen a lot of them. More than what they advertise. I done seen a few of them, man. They lazy as hell. I'm like, oh gosh. And y'all talk about black people? But you gotta look at the big picture. See, they don't like when a man like myself or anybody else talk about the real, talk about what's going on. I'm gonna keep preaching this. Why is it that they want the black community? Why is it that there's more Latinos and Caucasians, or I like to say the pink folk, have more gays out there, but they love to promote saying that it's just black people? You know why? Because they want us to stop reproducing. They don't want no more dark-skinned brothers, because if you notice, there ain't a lot of dark-skinned brothers left. And if you find them, it's very few you see. They've spread us out everywhere. They've spread us out everywhere. They took away our togetherness. It wasn't when Malcolm X or Dr. Martin Luther King died. That ain't what destroyed us. What destroyed us was when they when they desegregated us. We should have stayed segregated. We should have stayed segregated. We were stronger together. You had to be forced to talk to Joe and then T and then all of them. You had to talk to them because you knew those are the only ones that have your back. Now we done mingle with these white folks. Now we're getting tattoos like them, getting all these piercings like them, looking like emos and shit. The hell kind of shit is that? When have you seen black people painting their damn nails black, especially men? And I'm sorry, I don't accept that gay shit. I don't accept homosexuality. I don't. But if that's what you do, that's what you do. I don't have a problem. That's you. That's your opinion. That's how you feel. But I don't accept it at all. I accept the union between a black man and a black woman. That is what they have torn apart. That is what they've teared up. Now, if you marry somebody from another race, I'm not upset at you. That's who you love. That's who you love. I don't give a shit. You gotta live with the motherfucker. I don't. Shit crazy. I've never seen so many people try to say they for black people, right? They always say they for black people. Especially the ones who fight hard for black people. Like, man, black power, black power. And these motherfuckers got a white wife, Asian wife, a Spanish wife. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, wow, it's just baffling. But the thing is, the government is the problem. Where you stay at, you have to go at your mayor and city council and make them change stuff. If you don't, things gonna stay the same. People be like, well, why don't you do anything? Bitch, I'm not an activist. I'm not doing shit but go to work, get this money up, find a way to have a business that's successful so I ain't got to do this shit so hard. Like Morgan Freeman said, all I can do is just stay black and die. And that's what I'm going to do. I don't want to be a leader. I already know that because my temperament is not good to be a leader. I have zero patience for the bullshit. And then I get tired of black people who gonna keep questioning you over things instead of just doing the job you delegate them to do. And plus I have a responsibility. But those who aren't doing nothing but just sitting at home smoking weed all day and ain't doing shit with their life, get off your ass and do something to help benefit us. So the people who are working all damn day, we could get the plan and then boom, we're in action. But no, you guys don't want to do that. Y'all want to smoke weed all day, smash 3 or 4 women and do nothing and then complain about the shit. Man, Letitia, man, keep on cussing me out and getting on me. Yeah, she getting on your dumb ass because you keep slinging dick everywhere. Oh, don't get it twisted, ladies. You getting the heat too brought your way. Because y'all be the main ones talking about get a JOB if you want to mess with me and shit. But then when the guy get a JOB, y'all bitch ass want to be like, he's lame. All he do is go to work and come home and play video games. Damn right, that's what the man does. The man don't say shit when you going out to these whack ass clubs. Then you wearing shit to say that you single, but then trying to act like, oh, I ain't single. It's just how I dress. Bitch, no, it ain't. You basically telling all the wolves to come get you. Red Riding Hood wore red. What happened? They was finna tear that ass up. They was finna have that white girl bent over in the forest somewhere, clocking out. Shit. So it's on both sides. I see all these feminists, these women blaming black men and shit. Look, it's not just the black man's fault. All of us fell asleep at the goddamn wheel. We all need to take responsibility and move on. But if you keep on trying to say it was a black man, it was a black woman, it was both y'all asses. Because after MLK and Malcolm X died and Medgar Evers and all of these people who passed away, we should have been instilled with leadership and kept doing what we were doing. We should have kept bringing positivity. As soon as they dropped drugs off in our community, we should have said, hell no. But no, we got hooked on the shit. And then it was the downfall of all of us. I agree with a lot of people where they be like, man, weed is bad for you. It's bad to certain people because it messes your ambition up. But some people are able to be the exception, which is nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, what are you doing to be productive? What are you doing to try to help empowerment and build? We're not building anymore. We're not. We're too busy trying to say who the flyest, who got the baddest chick, all this stuff. And then the music is just terrible. The music they come out with is terrible. All it is club music and shaking your ass music. Instagram, don't get me wrong, I be looking at chicks like, man, they fine, but dog, at the end of the day, it kind of dulls your senses. Because these chicks show everything, so then it's like you turned off now. Not saying I would turn them down if they brought the opportunity for me to do what I do, but I'm just saying. It's like we don't have nothing no more that shows education or anything. All we're teaching these girls how to do, shake their ass, show their camel toe, suck about a bunch of sticks, and then move on. That's what we taught them. To trap somebody, to trap a ball player, trap a millionaire. Men, we taught to man up. Go do what you do. Man up. What the hell? That's all we get is a man up. We don't get no go do a trade, have your own money. Because if I had known about trades, man, I would have changed my whole course of what I was finna do. But it's not too late to learn one. I'm going to try to learn one for real. And I'm going to set it up. But right now, I'm just trying to get my crib, man. I don't know when I'm going to get it. But when I get my crib, man, it's going to be a whole new thing. Y'all guys going to be getting hit with music, all type of stuff, videos, everything. I'm going to have my production a little top-notch, have it a little better. But I mean, this is the problem. We don't have enough, how do I say it? We don't have enough decorum no more. We don't even have respect for ourselves anymore. You know, we just walk around here half dead. But I don't blame everybody because some people, man, they just started out in a bad situation. It wasn't their fault. It wasn't their fault at all. And people just want to point fingers. Dog, I always was taught it is easier to point fingers than accept responsibility. And for real, that's the truth. Because when I was younger, I was pointing fingers until I had a failed marriage and then I had a failed relationship. That's when I just said, you know what? I'm at fault because I didn't better myself. I didn't put my foot down. I didn't do things. I didn't stand true to who I was. So ever since then, I said never again. I'm going to stay true to what I love and what I like and what I want to do. No more of this compromising unless that other person wants to compromise too. If they don't compromise, hey, it is what it is. Because I'm not going to compromise. Now, we could come to an agreement where we could, talk about it, but if we're not going to talk about it, it's like, well, F you. You got to have that attitude, man. If you don't have that attitude, people going to run you over. And they love to run you over, especially when you got a big heart. I have one of the biggest hearts in the world. Like, I would give anything just to see that somebody is being successful or they're doing good. I can't live with seeing somebody hurt. If I could at least give them something to get them along the way, I'm happy. But my thing is this. Jill Scott said it best. Just live your life like it's golden. And you have to. Because you don't get no second chances and everything. You only got one shot for shit. That's all you got. You got one shot for shit. If you don't get it accomplished or anything, just keep working harder. Just keep working harder, man, and everything will fall in place. For real. Everything will fall in place. And that's all people ask for. That's all people want. But yeah. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you do love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HDII TV. Thank you for listening, and we're out. Deezy!